Hey guys, I am Foxtrot Delta, and welcome back to another video. I've actually tried recording this video once before, except that I realized that I tend to babble, and eventually I was babbling so much I forgot what I was even talking about. So I decided just to start fresh and to really collect my thoughts, even though they're sort of all over the place. And the reason they're all over the place is because I am overwhelmed and overjoyed because of a number, which I suppose doesn't sound very rational or logical. But you'll see what I mean in a minute, or you probably already know. That number, at the moment, is 403. And that is the number of those of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel. I presume it's because you wanted to see more, you were enjoying what it is that I'm creating. And that is just astounding, and it really gives me a warm feeling to know that that many of you are honestly liking what it is that I'm doing. And as I say in all these videos that I do about my amount of subscribers, it's really a mind-boggling number, you know? It was almost too much to comprehend, 100 subscribers, because I was still pretty new to the whole YouTube thing. I am still pretty new to the whole YouTube thing. I'm not sure how everything works, but I'm doing the best I can. And then when I hit 200 subscribers, that again astonished me. I was surprised. 300? Blew my mind. And now 400. I can't even begin to describe what this means. And I suppose I shouldn't harp too much on the fact that there's 400 of you, because it's not just about the numbers, you know. I make it sound like it's all about numbers, like, ooh, I got out of the most subscribers, but no, that's not what it is. It's just, I am thrilled that so many of you are honestly, like I said, liking the stuff that I'm doing and creating for this YouTube channel. And it does surprise me, because all this channel really is, and I'm just gonna say, it's really just a lot of Star Trek Legacy with some games thrown in there. Because Star Trek Legacy, it's a good game, but it's pretty old. It's pretty old, and I didn't think there'd be that many people who would be interested in seeing it. Because, you know, it's from 2006, and not many people make videos on it anymore. It's kind of fallen out of popularity, but here I am making videos, and I am shocked to see that so many of you are enjoying Star Trek Legacy. I mean, it's a good game, but it's just so little known these days, and that's really a wonderful thing. And I also do Star Trek Armada 3, at least I'm trying to. I'm going to start that new series. I will do it. I said I'd do it this week, or this weekend. That's still the plan. I say that sort of half sure, because stuff's going on this weekend that I completely forgot to mention. But I'll mention that in a couple minutes, or a couple seconds, whenever I stop babbling about other things that I was talking about. Yeah, so I do Star Trek Armada 3. And I even did Kerbal Space Program for a time. I have some Gary's Mod, I have Star Trek Online, and I really should get back into Star Trek Online. It's just that Star Trek Online, you know, if you really want to progress and get good ships, you have to spend a lot of time, and in some cases a lot of money, to get good ships and weapons, and I don't know if I'm ready to do that. Although I recently have purchased, well, not purchased, but I have gotten a Cheyenne class vessel and named it the USS Ahwahnee. I think that's how it's pronounced. And apparently that ship was at the Battle of Wolf 359, so that was pretty cool. I haven't shown it to you guys, but it's there. I think I got that in my level 59 character, so it's not like it's a new powerful ship. It's a significant downgrade from the ships that I usually use, but I just wanted it because it was cool. But I will someday get back into Star Trek Online, but just not today, and I apologize for those of you who want to see it. But if you want to see it and you haven't seen any of my videos in Star Trek Online, they're there. Just go to my playlists. There, I try to keep things organized so you guys can find stuff. If you want to see my Kerbal Space Program stuff, it's in a playlist. If you want to see more of these videos of me rambling on about how awesome you guys are, there's a playlist for that. But you guys really are awesome, and what is even more awesome is the amount of comments that I get telling me, a few of them telling me how much you guys enjoy the videos that I do, and that really warms my heart. It's a great feeling, really, to know that I'm making people happy. But there are a lot of you who just want to see stuff. You put your suggestions there, as I tell you to do. And that is really great that I'm getting so much feedback on the videos that I'm going to make. And I do apologize to all of you for that process going so slowly, but there's so much stuff to sort through. It's a little overwhelming, Because I still have, oh gosh, hold on, let me check. I can check this if I remember where I put it. Here it is, because I actually have a file for all of the suggestions you guys have put, and I still have, oh gosh, let's see, let's wait for this to load. Well, I'm waiting for this to load. I'm just gonna say that it's very extensive. There's a lot of things you guys want to see, and it's not even updated. I haven't updated this in a couple weeks, so there's still a lot of stuff that isn't in there yet, but I have about, 20, 25, a lot. About 25 more suggestions to go before I get to the newer ones, and by then those will be the older ones. So I gotta streamline this down somehow, but I'm gonna try to do all of the most interesting ones that I can. So, like I always say, if you want to see anything in one of my videos, anything in Star Trek Legacy, please put it in the comments section. Because I do read those. I may not respond immediately, but I do read them, and if I read them, I'll usually like them. So that lets you guys know that I've read them, and I'll come back to them later and put them into this file. But yeah, so it's amazing to see so many of you putting suggestions in my videos and being able to interact with you in making this content. So what's going on with me this weekend, though? I'm going down to Kentucky, I think it is, with my family. We haven't had a vacation all summer. We've been building a shed, actually. So that's been a lot of fun. But we're actually going to go down to Kentucky, see that eclipse on the 21st. So yeah, for those of you who don't know, or maybe none of you know, you probably have guessed it, I am a big fan of space. Anything space, I'm a fan of. So this eclipse that's happening in the US is really a big thing. And I'm really hoping that the weather is clear so I can see it, because that's just, space is so cool. A lot of people say space is so cool, and they're not wrong. Space is amazing, and it just never fails to put me in a complete sense of awe. So seeing this eclipse will be really something. So that's happening this weekend. It's like an 8-hour drive there, 8 hours back. So I don't know how my schedule with my videos is going to go. I may have to pre-record some, or I may have to skip a day somehow. I still don't know how it's going to work out. It's only, what day is it? I don't even know. That's how mixed up I am. It's Wednesday right now, so I still have a couple days to figure that out. But that eclipse is on, whatever day the 21st is, which is it's on a Monday. So I got until Monday to figure out how things are going to work. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So it's not really this weekend, it's after this weekend, but it's close enough to the weekend. And then, you know, I'm still in high school, so school's going to be starting soon. That's going to be a lot of fun. So things are going to get pretty intense pretty quickly, but I just wanted to make this video, finally getting back to the whole topic I was started on. I wanted to make this video to let you guys know how incredibly grateful I am to all of you for sticking with me this far, and for all those of you who have newly discovered my channel, which is it's a lot of you. So I feel honored that so many of you are enjoying the videos that I make, and I try to make them as best as I can. Now, in my last Star Trek Armada video, I completely failed with the Cardassians, but I'm going to take one of your guys' suggestions and use the excuse that there was some sort of weird time traveling involved, which means that my game has to reset. So I'm going to use that excuse when I start that new series. So that's what's going to happen with Star Trek Armada. Legacy, it's still going to be the same as it always has been. I'm still thinking about new mods that I may want to try out, but I don't want to have to install Legacy too many more times than I have to, because my disc is actually damaged. So it could fracture, and that could be bad, because those are expensive. So that's what's going on with the channel right now. But I am overjoyed that so many of you are enjoying my stuff. I've said that about 16 times now. I'm repeating myself. I'm tired. So I'm really grateful to you guys. And I hope that you guys are going to continue to enjoy the stuff that I put out. I hope that more of you continue to join this little family we got here. I think that all of you are wonderful, upstanding people. And I hope you all have a fantastic day. So I will just end there. I've rambled on enough, probably too much. If you guys want to skip to the end, which is right now, I guess it's too late to tell you. Anyways, you guys are awesome. As always, I am Foxtrot Delta, 403 subscribers, and I will see you next time.